Hi guys, it's Maggie and I am back. Today I'm gonna do an update for you and I'm gonna absolutely try my best not to screw up what I'm saying so I don't have to edit too much because like I don't got time for that. Anyways, I just attended the UOAA, United Ostomy Association of America's conference in Philadelphia, which was convenient because I'm only like an hour and 15 away. And that was super fun, super inspiring, and it made me want to come back on here because I had a couple people tell me that my videos had helped them, which is crazy to me. You know, I do my videos because they're therapeutic. I also do it because I'm hoping it'll help somebody, but it's so cool when people say that. I don't know. It was really nice to be in a room full of ostomy patients and be the majority instead of the minority. So super cool. I wanted to give you all an update on how I'm doing. I think that was my last video, but things have changed quite a bit. So I thought I would tell you about that. And I've actually filmed this a few times, but I'll tell you in a little bit why I never posted. So I think in my last update video, I told you all that my Crohn's was doing fabulous, it's doing great, and not so much the case anymore. So I'll give you the update on what happened over the last few months with tests and all of that. So I had an MRI in May, and that MRI showed that my colon with my stricture was worsening, and that was about all that I got from that MRI. Also $800 in cost, but it's fine, it's whatever. Then I had an attempted colonoscopy and ileoscopy in July, I think it was July 2nd, and with that, when they went into my stoma and took a look around, they saw that the erosions from last year had totally cleared up, which is great. That means Humira is working. Then they tried to go into my colon and, you know, go into my rectum. That's where my stricture is, and my GI didn't feel comfortable dilating it. They usually do a balloon dilation, and he's struggled in the past. He's gotten it only one time, so he couldn't get in to see it. But what he did see was a fistula starting, a very small fistula. And yeah, so I'm being referred to a colorectal surgeon, and I still haven't made the appointment. I'm gonna be real with you. It's kind of stressful. I'm taking it one day at a time, and I really need to make the appointment, but I'm really nervous, and that's just the honest truth. I'll get the courage to make this appointment soon. I hope. But we may have to do some sort of surgery, either to do some kind of incision along the intestine and the stricture to try and open it up. And kind of my understanding of it, I actually had our GI at 11 Health kind of explain it to me. They kind of like fold the intestine in on itself to make it bigger, I guess. I don't know. So I'll have to see. My stricture is super low. Like, I'm not trying to be gross, y'all. I'm not trying to be gross. If I were to stick my finger up there, I would hit it that far in. It's my camera wants to focus on my face. All right, whatever. Not very far in, and I reach that stricture. So yeah, and if things don't look good, then we're probably just gonna get rid of the colon, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that, because I'm not sure I'm ready for surgery. On the other side of things, why I've made so many videos and not put them up. The other health thing that I've been dealing with, and it's super crazy, and I mentioned it in the last video, is this potential PMDD, unofficial diagnosis, I don't know. Basically, I'd mentioned that I am going through extreme emotions. I don't think I had my worst meltdown by the time I made the last video. It has gotten pretty bad, and I am on Zoloft. They had to up the dose, and I feel like it still isn't working, but I don't know. Yeah, I've had some pretty crazy meltdowns, and they're pretty freaking terrifying when they happen because, you know, right now I feel okay. I feel functional. And that is because today my period started, and it seems to be from the point of ovulation to the day my period starts. I am psycho. I cry sometimes for no reason, or the smallest little trigger, like the smallest annoying thing will set me off. The other day I was gonna hang out with my friend. I think it was it a Saturday? I think it was a Saturday. Sorry, all my dogs just walking in the room, so if you hear them, I apologize. Saturday I was gonna hang out with my friend, and I was like just coming home from the conference. I was so tired because I did not sleep at the conference. Our house was a mess, and she was supposed to come over later after we hung out at her house, and I was just cutting flowers, and Zach was like, okay, are you gonna get cleaning? Like, help me clean. And I just started sobbing. And it's pretty terrifying because the way I feel during those meltdowns is a way that, like, I've never felt before. It's very scary. And then once it's gone, it's gone. And I don't understand why I felt that way in the moment. Like, now that I'm out of it, I don't understand why I cried, but that's kind of the dealio. I've also, along with this, I am very convinced it's hormonal because my periods have become pretty irregular, which I've never experienced in my life. I started spotting at cycle day, I think 16. It was actually the day I left for the conference, which would have been last Wednesday, and today my period, like, full force came on. Sorry guys, gotta listen to this. Which, I don't know, some doctors count it one way, some count it the other way. Some doctors say that the day you start spotting is the first day of your period. Some say it's the day that you, like, have not forceful, but you get what I'm saying, like, real bleeding, and that was today. So if it was the spotting, my cycle was only 16 days long, the last one. And if it was when it, like, forcefully started, my cycle was only 21 days long. Previously, it was 35 days. And they have been lasting for like 8 days, and they're pretty heavy every time. I'm a small little one, so that's pretty crazy. So from my friend who has endometriosis and a number of other things, she had a really good fertility, not for fertility, but it was a fertility doctor, gynecologist, endocrinologist person. She had a really good one that she saw. So I made an appointment today to go see them, and I'm going to see them on the 28th. And we'll hope things are going okay. I keep being told by many people, well, why don't you just go on birth control? I get married in a year. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know what Zach and I want, and I don't want to get on birth control just to get off of it, is basically what I'm trying to say. And this just seems a little, like, too sudden and too intense for somebody who's never had issues with their period. So I'm hoping that whoever I go to see, you know, hopefully nothing else is going on. Hopefully I'm just, like, PMSing hardcore. So that's what's been going on with me. And the reason, on top of those things, ooh, my hair. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV screen and I look a little wacko. Thank you everybody for noticing my haircut. I appreciate it. On top of the health concerns, Zach and I truly have been so busy. We are already advertising our wedding venue, even though it's still under construction. We have a couple, my dog was shaking. We have a couple who already wants to book, which is insane. So we're working with a lawyer. We just had a lawyer meeting today to start working on a preliminary, like, letter of reservation, working on contracts, working on land usage. We have construction people at our house all day, every weekday. We have some family things going on. Zach's grandfather's not doing well. I've got conferences, I've got work, I've got both works. Yeah, so I'm really stressed lately, and that is truly why I've not made videos. I am not gonna make videos. It's just sometimes I got other focuses and it's so much. But gosh, I see the comments saying I miss your videos. I'm like, I didn't know anybody realized I hadn't made any. So that's so sweet to come on and see. I'm gonna try my best to do what I can, and I did take quite a bit of footage, me acting like I do professional videos. I don't. I did do some video stuff at UOAA. It's probably gonna be a concoction video. Like, I didn't really plan anything out. It was not an organized video whatsoever, but I can at least throw the clips together and kind of explain what happened there. What else? Oh, and then my ostomy skin, my peristomal skin has been god-awful. Basically, I'll have to fill you in another video because that's just too much to talk about, but I have severe skin irritation that I am managing. I have all the powders, and I'm just trying every product in, known to man for ostomies, and nothing is working perfectly. I'm getting some things to work, but it truly is, not a static thing with an ostomy. Things totally change, and sometimes you gotta change up your products to make that skin behave. I think it's summer. I think it's how humid it's been. So I'm treating it like a fungal infection and using the nystatin powder and all that, hoping that finally it cools down and this humidity goes away, because it's just so bad. Who's excited for fall? Me. Anyways, guys, I have talked long enough. Thank you for your support. You guys are awesome. Truly, truly awesome. Thank you so much for your comments over, I think, the last couple months. Like I said, I'll try to put what I can out there and keep doing some education if I can. And if you can't find me here, you can find me on 11 Health social media sometimes, and you can find, I don't know, like 50 patient coaches on there. They all have ostomies. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Let's hope it's not a month from now. Bye.